Hello, World Tank Blitzers! It's Littlefinger. Hey, I've got tank number 408 now with an Ace Mastery. This is the American Tier 8 Tank Destroyer, the TS-5. Talk about this tank a little bit later, but first, I want to talk about Canyon, the map here. Very important to control the middle of this map. Got quite good lines of sight and certainly helps cut down on potential crossfire. And you'll see this throughout this battle. But Chimera there says, the Foch says to the Chimera, go spot the middle. We need someone spotting the middle. Luckily, as you can see, the T-92 kind of comes back, crosses under the bridge there, and does a wonderful job of spotting up the team. Chimera, you can see him, he's pushed way too far, and yeah, he's going to go down very quickly. But because the T-92 was able to spot up most of their team on this side of the map, I felt comfortable pushing my tank into the middle of the map. Now, let's talk about the TS-5. Painfully slow. It took me 5 or 6 games to come to grips with how slow this tank is. 26 kilometers per hour as your top speed. But don't get me wrong, guys. I have actually started to like this tank. Nearly 80% win rate, 33 battles, 2,000 average damage. Why? Primarily because with a little bit of support, this tank is near impenetrable. If you can hide that lower plate, there is an E-75 shooting at us, bouncing off the side of this tank. 400 average damage really racks up. Now, if you get into a situation where you're by yourself and you don't have support with you, then it's a very difficult tank to play indeed. So I try to stay close to players that I know are solid players. I've got this Foch with me, obviously based upon his commenting earlier in the game. You know, he knows what's going on. Take a snapshot there to get the T-49 out. Very critical. We're tag teaming with the Foch here and just dealing damage. Basically, the rest of my team, they've been good for spotting, and that's about it. So, and this is what I'm talking about. We have lines into multiple areas, and these tanks are kind of cornered, if you will. Not much place for them to run at the moment. You got the T-92 in their spawn, sniping away. Wow, it's frustrating. Shot going nowhere near where I was aiming. But we've got 4 tanks in this area, so still a lot of hit points to go. And looking, just trying, hoping we get a kill shot here. 3 minutes left in the game. We've done just under 2,000 damage. T-92 is a one-shot. The Foch is darn close to a one-shot. That's what happens when we both snapshot. Don't pen. So I'm going to move into a different position. I've got 1,200 hit points. We'll see what happens here after we relocate. If we can get a shot in on the Tiger 2. I'm spotted, and I'm telling my team to hold their position. And when I see this AMX, I was going to go to the left, but as soon as I saw the AMX pop to the right there, I don't want them getting to the side of me. So that was my quick in-game thought process. Keep the Foch secure. And now you see we're still down a tank. T92 got taken out. I've got the Foch there in the cap circle. And this is the struggle with this tank. You can see how if you are one-on-one with just about anybody, there's not a whole lot you can do. All I can hope is that the Foch, I'm going to call SOS here. Come on, Foch. There you go. All right. Now that's going to allow me to push on to the Tiger and the ISU. Again, Foch is a one-shot to anybody here, so just stay and be support. 3,400 damage. We can even switch this over to heat, so we know it's going to be a two-shot regardless. As soon as that ISU shows up, we'll back away from him, but he's gone AFK, so load up the HE, get kill number 4, and put that over 4,100 damage for that ace. Mastery. Finally, 33 battles it took. Would love to see this M come in big, huge, and loud. So there's the Foch with me. The rest of my team, T92 did a decent job. The rest of the team basically were just spotters for us. And if we go to statistics there, 2046 XP for that ace mastery. All right, guys. So with that, hope you're having fun out there. Stay safe. Get educated, not fingered. Littlefinger out.